Hi, I'm Matt with Data Decisions. Today I'm going to show you one of the new things that we're working on, which is connecting devices through our real-time GlobalNotify system. Let me show you how it works. And part of that is building one of these connector boxes. Here we have a pretty standard cheap ARM board, in case anyone's wondering what things are. This is the processor here. This is an A7 ARM processor. Here's the memory. And this big thing right here is the Ethernet controller, Ethernet being your internet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this into one of our boxes so we can ship it off to a customer. Now the board's already prefabbed, so it's all ready to go, put together. All we need to do is get it into the case that we just printed up and painted. So that part's pretty easy. We just kind of, since we got everything connected, oh, we still have the card in there, so let's get that out. Card is where we keep the software that runs everything on the system. Let's get that lined up. Looks pretty good. We can shove the card back in there while we're at it. Next, we'll just get the bottom oriented correctly. There we go. Now we should just be able to screw that on. Now with this box, what we can do is connect it up to one of our services. In this case, we're going to be connecting it up to our equipment service manager, so that customers using the ESM equipment service manager can in real time connect it to a receipt printer, just like the kind you see at restaurants, and print out documents for their delivery drivers. Just put these 4 screws in there and we should be ready to go. Oops, a drop point. That one doesn't want to go in. There we go. Looking good, all safe, all put together. We'll add a little finishing touch on it. There we go. Box is all ready, taped up, ready to go. Now to get it all connected, all we need to do is hook it up into the Ethernet. So I just got a plug here. And the other thing that it's going to need is power. So let's hook it up to a power outlet. Power is on the back here. There we go. And with that, it should be all booted and ready to go. Let's give it a try and see how it works with the printer. So now I got our GlobalNotify box hooked up to the printer and just through a USB. So now it's just the printer, the box, and this is just hooked up to an Ethernet cable. I have our tablet here using ESM that's on a completely separate network. So you can see how this will communicate in real time. So I'm going to simulate one of our features of our transportation module, which is allowing third-party logistic drivers to print out receipts for their pickups. So we'll show you what this looks like. We have our delivery information here and our signature, and I accidentally put a line up there while I was scrolling, so we'll get rid of that. We'll write test up here for my signature. Down here below, we'll just write test because we're not going to be very original with this. Click sign. And then as soon as it's signed, printer prints out the receipt. And there we can see the same signature with the same name, all printed out on a nice receipt, ready to go. That's just one example of how GlobalNotify can connect various different systems in real time. We also use this exact same technology for real-time video and text chats inside of our application, as well as notification between various employees to kind of move away from email as a means of communication. It's a huge time saver. Follow up with the information at the end of this video to learn more about how we can help out your business.